Topic 1b, types of data. So at this point we're going to talk about types of data, so data types and variable types. So our two types of data that we deal with are qualitative data and quantitative data. So qualitative data versus quantitative data. Qualitative data deals with attributes, labels, non-numerical entries, sometimes known as categorical, right? So categories, characteristics, qualities, qualitative qualities. So those are non-numerical. Those are things like maybe hair color, type of car that you drive, your major, your gender. Non-numerical, they're not numbers. We can't take averages, we can't do numerical computations on them. They're dealing with qualities or characteristics. Whereas quantitative data, quantities, numbers, those are numerical measurements or counts. So age, height, GPA, distance you drive to school, whatever the case may be, but quantitative, dealing with numerical values. So qualitative, qualities or characteristics, quantitative, quantities or numbers. Both of these data types can be broken down into different types of variables. Qualitative data generally gets broken down into ordinal variables and nominal variables. Ordinal variables are those that have a natural order, ordinal order. They have a natural order to them, such as letter grades, A, B, C, D, F. We know the order that goes with them. Rating how well something did. Excellent, good, fair, poor, abysmal, right? A natural order to that. So those are ordinal variables. They have a natural order to them. Nominal variables do not have a natural order to them. So that could be things like hair color or gender or model of car that you drive, right? There is no natural order to those. That all comes in as different types of nominal variables. We may make them so that they seem more ordinal. We give it an order and say, okay, we'll do it alphabetically, but that does not make it an ordinal variable. It's still a nominal variable. Quantitative data, on the other hand, has two types of variables. You have discrete variables, and you have continuous variables. Discrete variables are those that have set points or values. So we sometimes describe that as those ones that have possible values can all be listed. Such as if you're dealing with whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dot, 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 right? Ellipsis just keeps going, but you can list them. So those are discrete variables. They have certain values, and in between there is nothing, or we don't look at anything in between. As opposed to continuous variables, which can take any value in some interval. So, whereas a discrete variable may be able to be 0, 1, 2, 3, continuous variable may be able to be any value from 1 through 3. Anything in between. Rational numbers is a great example of that because the law of rational numbers says in between any two rational numbers, there's at least one more rational number. So there's an infinite number of possibilities because it is continuous. It's the difference between having steps to get up from one level to another, as opposed to having a slope or a ramp So you get up. Steps would be discrete. There's this level, and then I go to the next level, and then I go to the next level, right? And I work my way up, as opposed to with a ramp, I can roll up, and I can just slowly increase. So that would be continuous. So qualitative data can be broken down into ordinal, they have a natural ordering, or nominal, they do not have a natural ordering. And quantitative can be broken down into discrete variables, set steps or values, or continuous variables where they can have any value in some interval. And that's topic 1b, types of data.